So Derek over there on Distrotube has started using snap packages as a way to install software. And the reason why he started using snap packages to install software is because of Arch. Now Arch is a rolling release, which means that all packages are constantly rolling forward to the latest version, which includes your applications and dependencies, which has some advantages, but a major disadvantage is that because dependency libraries keep rolling forward, it tends to break packages and eventually Arch tends to break itself. Derek Taylor over on Distrotube has discovered this because packages like LibreOffice, GIMP, and Kdenlive have broken themselves because of the rolling nature of Arch. And his solution to that is to install snaps, which is a great solution to that problem. But this is often why I don't use Arch. Now, I did create a video of why I don't use Arch. I will link that up in the cards in the corner and up here, I believe. And I still hold to all of these ideals about Arch. That Arch is unstable because of its rolling nature, because packages tend to break themselves. This is why I don't recommend Arch in any production capacity for production machines, because if a package breaks, then you have to work on trying to fix it in order to get any work done, and that is kind of counterproductive. And on a production computer, you need everything to work so you can actually get work done. This is why I recommend LTS versions of Linux that maintains a more stable package base so that you get the security patches for those versions, but things aren't constantly rolling forward so they don't break themselves. And this is true for like Ubuntu LTS versions and Debian Stable. And these are my favorite distributions of Linux for this purpose. Now, a lot of people may have the complaint that LTS distributions of Linux may be too old and crusty to be usable because you're not getting the latest and greatest software versions. And that argument used to have merits, but there are now solutions. Ubuntu has PPAs, which allow you to roll forward package versions for the applications that you need to have the latest features for, and it doesn't break the systems. Also, you can have snaps, which often have the latest stable versions of software so that you can download them in an LTS environment, which is long-term support. You can also use snaps to keep the latest and greatest versions because snaps release the latest stable versions of each of the applications that they have. And snaps are self-contained, so they're not going to break the system. Also with Debian Stable, you have Debian Backports, which provides later software versions built for the stable version that you're currently on. So there are solutions to keep your software up to date if you need the latest features for your production environment. So bottom line is I recommend long-term support distributions such as Debian Stable and Ubuntu LTS and the like because they provide a more stable package base which provides stability in your work environments. Unlike rolling releases such as Arch, which tend to break packages because they're constantly updating to the latest and greatest features, which often introduces bugs into the system, which breaks your system. And that's all I have to say in this video, and I will see you in the next video.